What's poppin'? It's your boy Mike Powers,
And Matt Staxx.
and this is another episode of Expensive Conversation. The video is free, but the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very expensive. This is going to be episode 2. It's taking us a while to get back. A lot of things have happened in the intervening period. Staxx, what the fuck you been up to, man? Last time we did Expensive Conversation, everything seemed to be nice and orderly, and then the world caught on fire.
But you know the fucked up part is it's been close to a month, and it was probably just as bad. So we didn't miss much, did we?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
But it seems so long though.
Oh my God! And we know we always want to show the respect of Mr. George Floyd, who was murdered needlessly in Minneapolis, which sparked the protests that you see around the world. And to that end, you, my friend, were on the front line, on the ground, in a protest in Norway. Is that correct?
That is very much correct. I think it was a week and a half ago, and it was not only me. I think there were close to 400 people. And mind you, this is a small city with like 50,000 people. So to 400 of them to show up, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big deal. I was shocked when you sent me the picture. We have the picture here on the screen, a selfie with a lot of it is your forehead, which is fine. You got
I got a lot of it. So.
There's a lot of real estate there, but then in the background, the shocker, the headline from this picture is Rick from Tiger King. Is that correct?
Yeah. What's his name? Rick Kirkham, the guy who produced the Joe Exotic reality show. Was that it?
Yeah, it was the dude with the hat on, and he did,
always smoking a cigarette.
He did a reality. He was the guy that did the reality show,
and they framed him for what, arson or whatever.
That show, dude. That show, dude.
And now he's living in my city, working as a journalist, and lo and behold, in the Black March movement, wearing a face mask, it's Tiger King Rick. What is more 2020 than that?
How does this even happen?
How do you get all three of them? Like the holy fucking social network trifecta. That is amazing.
How do you show up to a protest march in Norway and Rick from Tiger King is in the building? I swear to God, man. I almost said only in America, but I guess only in Norway. And
it feels funny saying that even.
Yeah. Did you tell me that they were going to make a Tiger King movie? Are they really doing this?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems too good to be true though, because as Joe Exotic, they claim to have Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage.
The one and only Nicolas Cage, the
guy who won from Con Air,
the guy who won an Oscar before Con Air and Face Off with that leaving Las Vegas or whatever. And Joe Exotic,
he gonna make a very good Joe. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Plus, he's just crazy enough to do it too. Like, you got to be a little bit crazy. Nick Cage is crazy, real talk.
Yeah,
Who's gonna play Carol Baskin?
That's the only other character he got presumably booked, and that is none other than Tara Reid.
You crazy?
Tara Reid as Carol Baskin.
Fuck. I wonder would they be able to get this whole thing shot with Tara Reid on set?
Imagine Tara Reid and Nick Cage in the same room, though.
I just wonder who gonna be pulling whose hair.
I don't know. I need that to happen. I need that to happen for South Park to react to it, or Family Guy, or whatever.
So, going off the topic of Tiger King, tell me what the energy was like on the ground for that protest in Norway. What was that like?
Man, it was so friendly, and it was so malignant. Is that it?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think that word means
the other word, benevolent. Benevolent is that?
Benevolent.
Yeah, benign. It was benign is probably the word I'm looking for. It was just so peaceful in the end, and people were in groups between 2 or maybe 5 or 6 even, but they were still standing apart from each other, and
Okay.
everyone got face masks from the organizers, and there were so many blue faces in the crowd. My God.
Wait, you said blue faces.
Yeah, with the blue face mask. Everyone was wearing blue face masks.
Oh, okay. Hey, so
Yeah,
I know if you get more than 1,000 black people together in America, a line dance might break out. Did y'all end up doing the Cupid Shuffle or
yeah.
no?
Did the Harlem did the hustle? No, we did not.
Y'all
I
didn't have
had
a lot of
to.
black people on the ground there.
Yo, there was a lot of them, but I had to leave for some reason. Yeah, because there was some kind of tasting of food or some shit,
Oh
and
yeah, the food. Yeah, you know.
and towards the end there was like a circle, and people were dancing in a circle with loud music and Afro beats and all that stuff. So it was so cool to watch.
Do you guys have a lot of black people in Norway?
I want to say yeah.
Well, let me go to Wikipedia right now and show you that
No,
it's
but
0.2%.
I want to say yeah because I think Norway has been accepting people from especially Pakistan since the 50s or 60s. I don't want to be too sure about that, but they've been pretty
We're gonna give you a
liberal.
pass on that because Pakistani
They,
people
they,
ain't black, but okay.
no, but they started that early, and then they started liberalizing, uh, becoming
Okay.
more liberal,
I hate to
and so
even
we've
cut
been
I hate to cut you
been
off.
been accepting a lot of people,
I
just
got
accepting
something
people.
here on my phone. Right here. I got something.
Well,
He just posted this.
who
Y'all
that?
see my ring light here, but West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Fly God is an awesome guy 2. It's coming out 7-3. It's coming out July 1st. Breaking news, July 1st.
July
Fly
3rd.
God is an awesome guy 2 drops. His quote on here on the caption said, "Y'all thought I was playing. The new leader of the culture, fashion, art, music, wrestling, film. By the way, Pray for Paris is not done. I'm still dropping 2 more videos, the movie and the box CDs. I'm just on shit. Let's go.
2
Go
more
West Side Gun.
videos.
What I'm talking about.
Isn't it? That's art. That's art.
Foot is on the gas. That's what's
Mm.
popping right now. So the vibe on the ground was good at the protest. You got a lot of people in solidarity with this movement that's worldwide. Black Lives Matter. And it much appreciated that not only are you a scholar and an encyclopedia when it comes to this hip hop, but you put your body and your life on the line to go ahead and march for justice. And of course, we certainly appreciate you for that. And thanks for bringing me the pictures and the videos.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the bare minimum you can do is show up at these things. Not Don't just sit at home and retweet shit. I mean, do that too by all means, but at least do something with your body.
And me, I would be out there too. I'm in a high risk category. I'm probably pre-diabetic. You know what I mean, I'm still eating baconators right now. People know that I do the fucking nicotine. I don't want to catch the COVID. I'm scared. But my man was on the scene. My man was representing Mike Power Show and Expensive Conversation on the ground in Norway. Dave Chappelle came out with a very interesting surprise special called 846. Did you happen to see that?
Yeah, I happened to see that last night actually, and I'm glad I kind of read people's wrote that it's not a comedy, it's not funny, blah blah blah. But I was still anticipating Dave Chappelle, so I could just imagine that it was going to be a more serious Dave because we all know Dave can be serious, and it was.
I like where he went with it.
Yeah,
I for some reason just like hearing Dave Chappelle talk, even though there wasn't that many jokes in it. Especially in the black community, we all know somebody, and it's probably for the white community too, but I'm just speaking from my experience. It's always that dude in your neighborhood that every single thing he says is fucking hilarious. Just the way the guy talks. And Dave
Yeah.
is one of those dudes that's just like, you know, he can be funny without even trying. So there's some funny moments in there, but it's so serious. And I
But
sat
that,
there glued to it watching that.
yeah, but that only cemented his position as a entertainer because he was entertaining while talking about pretty hard reality stuff.
Yeah.
He made that entertaining, so he's a great, phenomenal entertainer.
And he was dead serious about it. It was at times it was difficult to watch, obviously, but Dave Chappelle is just one of those guys that you have a hard time taking your eyes off of. And I thought, you know, the number 846, he said that he was born at 8:46 in the morning. I think it was. There was that significance, and the number had another significance. I'm not remembering right now.
8:46 or
yeah.
8. He had another. 8:46 was the amount of time he sat on.
Yeah, that was the other thing. But there was one more connection. But yeah,
but he had 8:23 as well.
I don't remember that
because that was his birth certificate.
Okay.
And it was something about 8:23 in the morning or something.
Yeah. So shout to Dave Chappelle. You know, looked like he shot that joint in his backyard in Yellow Springs, Ohio. Social distancing was in effect, and you know, shout to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, but
putting that forward. Yeah,
the strongest thing I think he did was exemplify how close he still is to his slave heritage. Because he was talking about his great grandfather and his great great grandmother, and he was talking about how he remembered some of these people, I think, and he said those were slaves, and this is me, and he just made people realize how close that shit still is.
It wasn't that long ago, you know, but
there are still people remembering shit about it. So
the way we do things in America is America loves to forget the bad stuff that America's done. One of the things that the powers that be, and I won't say all white people because I can't say all about anything, but certain white people, mainly the racist ones, they will say when they talk about the bad stuff about America, they will say, oh, well, those people back there, but that wasn't me. But anything happened good from back in the day, they always say we freed this country. We came and got our freedom. We did this. We did that. Let it be something bad. They never say we. I say as an American, we for all of it. I didn't enslave anybody, but we, America, have an ugly past as it pertains to slavery. We also got like some of the flyest music that's ever been invented. But when we talk about the good and you talk about the bad, it's all we. You can't separate yourself out from it. And some racist people tend to want to forget the ugly past of this country, but we're not going to let them do that. Then you're seeing statues coming down all across the country where Trump is very upset about these statues coming down, but doesn't seem to be really upset about the second wave of the coronavirus spikes, right? So that's the president we have. Hey, yo, so we got a special guest on Expensive Conversation today, man. I'm pretty sure you have some familiarity with the man known as Splash Alca. Am I correct?
You are very much correct. I like this dude.
Yeah, we did Fifth Amendment, a reaction on here. People really liked it. You know what I mean? Flame bars. If y'all haven't heard Fifth Amendment, do yourself a favor and get that on your device, and please play that shit in the car. Because believe me when I tell you, it go hard. But Splash Alca's in the building today. He got some new stuff coming out and some very big news about a placement that just happened. So let's go ahead and bring in the illustrious Splash Alca, repping the Bronx, I believe it is, via the Bay at the moment. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got him in the building. I like the hat, Billionaire. That's some new shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Billionaires, man. You know?
That's what's
Villain
up.
Enterprise.
So, like, let's get right into this real quick. I know, I want to say 3 weeks ago, maybe a month, I heard that you got a placement on that Benny the Butcher project. Tell me more about that. What was the song that got placed, and what was that process like?
So this mixtape joint I did, off of one of Benny the Butcher beats. It's called Rubber Bands and Weight. So it's, I just kind of remixed it, and I just named it
It's
called
Valentine.
Valentine Ave. Yeah, Valentine Ave 188. That's my block in the Bronx. So yeah, it's just like a little mixed joint. So my man, so I guess Benny had made a little post on his Instagram and saying to tag a dope artist or whatever. My man tagged me in it, and then I seen it. It said send him a track or send him some music. So I sent him some music. He hit me back. He was like, "Yo, this shit's dope. What's up? I'm trying to get you on the mixtape." So I'm like, "All right, no doubt." So then he basically, you know, I just sent him all the shit. Sent him a little bread and shit, and yeah, man, fucking you know, we made it happen and shit.
I mean, that's what's up. I mean, a guy like Benny, the stature that he has gotten to recently. I mean, we know we got a movie coming out. You know, West Side just dropped Pray for Paris. Griselda's a very hot property right now for them to reach back for cats that's still on the underground with them bars. That's a big deal. And I did listen to that.
Yeah.
What's it called? Valentine 188th Street.
Yeah.
I just listened to that 2 days ago. That shit still go hard. But yo, before I let Matt in here, because you know, Matt sometimes he need permission before he starts talking. I'm just fucking with you. But I want to play this real quick. This thing called Sick to My Stomach. Play this for the people. This is my shit right here though.
Like a businessman. Chop the shit up like my name on the scissor hand. Fuck my niggas and shit.
Wait, who's rapping? Is that Splash doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, that shit.
That's my. I like that song.
Dude, the multi-syllabic, the cadence on that bitch is raw. How long did it take you to put that one together?
Man, couple minutes.
Word? Like the whole writing process of it?
Yeah, because that shit's just some, you know, some quick shit.
Yeah, you recording, you doing all of this stuff by yourself. You a one-man operation at this point. Am I correct?
Right now, yeah, man. I mean, you know, I just got to take care of my own shit. But you know, every now and then I link up and shit. But you know, shit don't get done. It only get done when, you know what I'm saying. Once something done, you gotta do it yourself, man.
What's the feedback been like on that Valentine joint? What's the feedback been like?
Man, I got a lot of love for that one.
Yeah.
Valentine Ave, because you know the hood heard that. The hood was like, "Yo, turn up."
Yeah,
you know saying the hood was behind me on that one. It was like, "Yeah, my son," you know, because you know I know a lot of niggas in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Niggas was fucking with me, man. It's dope when you get your hood to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You know the hood behind you. It's like, you know what I mean? That love, because you know. It's not easy to get love from the hood like that. Niggas think it is, but it's not really, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm digging that low gear you got on too. I'm digging that. It may remind me of the low lives, you know what I mean? But
yeah, so let me let you know, like, yeah, man, you know, when that low life movement started and all that, boom, boom, yeah, we was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? We was there.
Word.
That's the original street family right here.
Oh, that's
Seth Crew. Yeah, we the original street family. For Fabulous and all that, original street family. We was a part of the low life movement back in the day. I mean, you know, they had already got it popping, but we was up on the game early. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we was rocking all that RL 2000. You know what I'm saying? All that, you know, ski RL 2000 pieces, Teddy pieces, and all that back in the day.
That exclusive shit. Hey,
niggas ain't know about that.
You was running up in the spots. You was running up in the spot coming out with the armfuls too. You doing that?
I'm telling you, TJ Maxx back in the day. TJ Maxx was the lick. Nigga, we was running around with the Super Jam Sports. You know what I'm saying? We was running around with you know, when niggas wasn't up on all that. You know what I'm saying? Polo leathers with the patches right here and all that.
Yeah, hey,
running up in Sims and all that downtown and all that. Niggas wasn't up on all that. Trust me.
Real talk.
All that exclusive shit.
Yeah, I saw the Low Life documentary. It was either on YouTube. I think it was on YouTube. Maybe a year ago, I seen this shit. Oh my god, they did a fantastic documentary on these. Them dudes was wow. Life was wild as fuck. They was grimy. They was so fresh though. They had the exclusive pieces. Ain't nobody have them. They had all them fucking
Right.
sweaters, man, and the jackets. And stupid.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. We always just say, man, I got shit on to make Ralph Lauren be like, yo, where you get that? Ralph Lauren to ask you like, yo, where you get that from? Like I made one of those, my nigga. I can't find it. How you get it?
Right. And I'm saying the thing that you're wearing right there, if I went to the Fat Boy store and got it, that's gonna cost me a cool $350. I don't got it like that. I just don't. Hey, Staxx, what's popping? You got questions you want to hit my man Splash with?
Yeah, I kept thinking about these 5 minutes you kept making that song.
That song's 5 minutes long.
No, you spent 5 minutes making it. Was that it? It took you like 5 minutes to put that together.
Like that yeah, nah, not 5 minutes, maybe like about 10, 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, what was it about? Was it the beat that tapped really into you that made you do it that fast, or what was it about the entire thing?
Yeah, I really like the beat, man. The beat was hard, man. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll just get in there and I hear the beat and I just, you know what I'm saying, just play it, put it in line for line or something.
And that's your level of acumen, right? You get in and you knock the shit out. It's not, when I used to write verses, it would take me 3 weeks. And I guess people don't really do that. No, that's why I'm not successful. But
so like when I was coming up, man, like that's how I started off. Like, you know what I mean? Me and my niggas would get in the studio and shit. You know, we was real young, like 15, you know what I'm saying, 13, 14, or some shit like that. I don't even remember, man, but we was teenagers and we get in the studio, make a beat right there, and we just start writing to it and just kept doing that for years. So it's just like now it's just me now. Like I could go to the studio, you hear the beat, boom, okay, and just, you know, write it right there and get it done right there type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I don't even gotta write it, just think of it line for line, you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, the bars is on 10. I mean, nobody is going to ever dispute the fact that you got a God-given gift with that pen. You know what I mean? And so that's why we want you to really, you know, put the light on you. We want people to go to your page. Your IG is /_Alca, ALCA.
Yes, sir.
And we want people to go visit you there. Start following the man. Go to the YouTube channel. Check out that Sick to My Stomach. The album is called Cries of the Ghetto. I'm sorry. But talk to me about the video. We did the song on my channel, Fifth Amendment, but now you just shot a video for it. When is that coming out?
Yeah. Expecting to see that be done in about maybe two weeks, man. Yeah.
Okay. And you shot that on location where?
We was out in Vegas when we shot that. We was out in Vegas, man, yeah.
Y'all was on the strip though? Or nah, just in Vegas?
On the strip, all that. We got all that, man. We got all that.
You gotta get permission to fuck around on the strip now.
Yeah, now we wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like we out there, man. We out there with the guns. Nah, it's just prop guns though. It's just like toy guns, you know what I mean?
Of course. No way in hell we out here with real fucking guns, people.
Not real shit. It's just, you know, entertainment.
Get it twisted. Come talk to me. Let's see how fake it is, though. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Splash Alca, I really appreciate you stopping by the chat with us today. You know, it's an honor to always have you in the building. You know, we support the movement, and we always going to have your back. Y'all go check out Fifth Amendment. Y'all go check out Sick to My Stomach. Y'all go check out Valentine 188th, and look out for that video.
I'll be listening to Cries of the Ghetto.
Cries of the Ghetto, man. Check out Cries of the Ghetto, man.
I'll be checking out Cries of the Ghetto. I got it right here, right now. So
shit hard, man. I love it, man. I love that fucking album. And I think people miss a lot of shit, man. I prophesized on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of shit out. You know what I'm saying? I was doing some time and shit, so that kind of set me back. But I ain't got a lot of shit out and shit, but I'm telling you, man, I got some heat, man. I've been doing this for years, man. That Cries of the Ghetto, that shit, it prophesied a lot of the shit that's happening now. People didn't catch it though. But I go back and I listen to it and I'll be like, oh shit, I was talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And
it made me want to go study it more and more and more since you said it's a prophecy. So yeah, I got to check that out.
Yeah, check it out, man.
That's what's up, man. Y'all go check out that fucking Cries of the fucking Ghetto and look for that Fifth Amendment video to be dropping very shortly. And of course, Like I said, this channel will be following the movement. Splash, we appreciate you stopping by. Salute to you, sir, and stay on the grind. We're going to see you next time.
Man, salute to you, Mike Powers. Big ups, man. Staxx, man. Salute to y'all, man. Keeping it 1,000 in the game. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've been more active on IG lately, and I'm still
Yeah,
bad at it. Still bad at it, but
you tend to be more active than I am, so
I'm trying to get out there. Like you got me on Twitter too, which was like I have not gotten a hold of. I'm on it, but I'm not on it. And so one day I was on IG, and one of the people who I follow, because I start following new people every week, D Nice. DJ D Nice, better known as the Human TR-808 from the Boogie Down Productions crew, who had the hit song "Just Call Me D Nice." He's been a photographer, a philanthropist, a DJ, and he has taken to doing live DJ sets during the quarantine. So I chimed in one day, "Yo, this dude is incredible on the ones and twos." He was outside on like his balcony, great fucking view. D Nice is getting money.
yeah.
Let's not get it twisted. And he's just sitting down on the couch, relaxed, like playing like old Michael Jackson and Stephanie Mills and Luther Vandross, and just
And he had a lot of people tuning in though. A lot of thousands of people.
oh my God.
I don't remember. I think it was probably about 100,000 or something like that.
He certainly had a few thousand people up in there checking him out, and like every time I see him go live now, I check in. My notes here say it was 7,000 people there. He played some Anita Baker, some obscure Michael Jackson. It was a very chill vibe, but you got to understand something. People don't get this part right, and this is the double-edged sword of Instagram Live. I got a free DJ set in my house from D Nice. Think about it. A free, like, how much would you pay to have D Nice come to your house and DJ a fucking set? Well, all I gotta do is turn on my phone. He's right there playing jams just for fucking me. Do you realize that's the great thing about IG? The other thing about IG is, and I wish a lot of y'all would stop going live. I don't go live that often. When I do go live, I'm usually in the car. I'm usually not on camera that often. And I'm just playing music because I'm riding back and forth to places, so y'all just know what I'm listening to. Some people get on live and y'all just not that fucking interesting. And then you showing me too much about yourself. The whole thing about being a star is to have a mystique about you. I don't want to know all your fucking business. I don't want to see you necessarily going to the fucking store and buying corn chips. Like, I mean, it just make you seem I like people that's relatable with me, make you seem too goddamn regular sometimes. Matt, what you think about that?
Now, I was just going to chime in on the Instagram Live thing because I've been feeling like that, having a personal DJ set in your living room when I was watching those Swiss and Timbo versus battles earlier this spring. Like Manny Fresh versus, was it Scott Storch? And people were saying that Scott Storch washed Manny Fresh, blah, blah. I was like, no, but it was just a chill concert for us to have.
Right. Yeah.
And then Rissa versus Primo, like, my God, who did win that? The culture did win that.
And I haven't seen none of these because, as you know, I'm busy. But you know, Matt Staxx is sort of like the Black Tommy from Martin. He don't really got a job. You know what I mean? So he could do. He can sit around and look at versus battles all day.
Much obliged.
Hey, but the Primo and RZA, who won that one?
I mean, I kind of biased towards Preem because he's one of my number one, number two, either him or Dilla. But it was very close, but maybe Preem. If anything, Primo. But it's close. It's so close.
What was some of the memorable cuts that Primo played?
And Primo played?
Yeah.
Man, can I remember these now? I remember he didn't play any Gangstar. But he did. Yeah, that was the only. He did 20 cuts and not a single Gangstar, I think. Not that I remember, but
actually
he did. Yeah, he did Royce with Boom.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, and Rakim with New York. You out there?
What about RZA? What did he do?
Oh, I have to think. He went. He went for a lot of solo joints. Like he went to Tikal and Iron Man, and
Oh, okay. I
so he went through the whole thing, and he got some. He got some Bubba Digital there too.
I was just about to ask you, did he play Bobby Digital?
Yeah.
Dude, when I first got listened to the Bobby Digital, I don't know how many Bobby Digital albums there are. I just know the first Bobby Digital album. I
A
copped
couple.
that
A
joint.
couple. A couple.
Oh my God. The first one is so crazy. It's crazy. It's a song on there called Domestic Violence.
Yeah.
And he say to the girl, "Talk about you want to be a nurse, bitch. To be a nurse, you got to go to school first." I was like, "Yo," I was like, "RZA, Bobby Digital. This really is a real alter ego, Illuminati." So
Man, RZA is such an underrated lyricist, though, isn't he?
oh, by far, absolutely. RZA got bars, man. Don't sleep on RZA.
He's saying some shit.
And so you know what this week has been, this week and last week or whatever, coming off the heels of the Ronald Reagan interview, we did 38 Special. I mean, hey, that was a big deal for me. Special came through like he said he would. He dropped the jewels. He opened himself up and let the audience really know where the fuck he was coming from. Really broke a lot of shit down in that
And
interview.
don't be shy. Don't be shy. You went back and forth with that dude. You rapped with Splash.
Oh, listen, I rap with Special. I had a moment, something I'm never going to forget. Sometimes you get in a position like this and you try to act like you're too cool for school. Like, you know what I mean? Special, I'm a journalist, I interview, whatever. No, I was hyped as fuck that me and him is actually spitting his bars together on screen. I got that shit I don't got that saved on my one external. I got that saved on my super secret external hard drive that's down at the bank vault. Like right now,
No,
that's
but that shit was dope as hell, though. That shit was dope as hell.
I'm literally sitting on the couch watching this dude do Honest Truth and tripping on the lyrics. And then I got this guy on the show and me and him is doing the bars together. Like, yes. I really did like that conversation a lot. I got a lot of good feedback from it. I need to thank everybody out there that actually chimed in, peeped out that interview, gave me your feedback, your comments, and your compliments. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did that for y'all. Selfishly, I also did it for me. You know what I mean? That's a conversation I would want to have with somebody, and I tried to present the conversation that I thought y'all wanted to hear from a fan's perspective, because I'm a big fan. And so that's just what that was. You know what I mean? We got more of those interviews coming up. I'm not going to say who's next, but we got somebody special coming up next.
Yeah. But I'm just going to say that it was really interesting because you made him open up quite a lot.
Pause. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know if that was my intent. I'm nosy as fuck. So I just want
but it didn't come off as nosy. It was like, how is he going to respond to this? And then he actually went really deep with it. And I cannot wait to see other artists respond like that. Because you're obviously able to tap into something.
Hey, I mean, I think the fact that he's a real guy, and I don't try to really put on too many airs when I come on and do this. I'm just showing y'all who the fuck I am. So, I mean, I just try to have that regular old conversation with dude, and I just think he kept it as real as he possibly could. He showed did you see his bike on there?
Yeah, I did, but we saw it on the Left Lane interview too. It was just as natural. So,
yeah, man,
it's exciting for what's coming up.
A lot of pressure being put on me right now. People are like, yo, this is dope. I'm like, I'm scared right now. I'm a little bit intimidated because people want the heat now, and I'm not trying to fall on my face. You know what I mean?
Nah, they want you. So just keep bringing.
Tremendous growth to the channel over the past 3 weeks to a month. Random shout outs. Martin Vasquez is always in there. Third Air Planet Radio is always in there. Angry Buffalo Sports Fan is always up in there. I know I'm missing some people. But I don't get a chance to do the subscriber shout outs all the time. Oh, and let's get to submissions real quick before we go any further. People will submit music to me all the time. And I don't want to be that guy. I understand I have a certain responsibility because I hold down the culture, and I realize people, and they're doing the right thing. Y'all doing the right thing by sending me the music. Because that's how you get yourself promoted and get hurt. Just understand, if I don't answer you on IG, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I just get a lot of submissions and my schedule is backed up. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So be patient with me. And we're working on different platforms to try to feature some of y'all, the underground cats, some of y'all music. We working on that. But listen, the number one rule, and this is not for anybody who I'm in conversations with. If I've been talking to you, coming to mind, Lonnie Sharp, Splash Alca, Mike Wise, G Popo. This ain't for y'all, but for other people, bring me some fucking bars. Like, don't send me mumble rap. Don't send me half-ass bars. And better yet, who is your favorite fucking rapper lyrically? And compare yourself lyrically to that dude before you decide to send me your shit. Because 99.9% of people that send me stuff is never going to get heard on my platform. I'm not trying to be arrogant. It ain't going to happen. Most people ain't that hot. Before you send that shit to me, make sure your shit compares in some kind of way. It ain't got to be as good as Nas. It ain't got to be as good as Jay-Z. But it need to be moving in that direction to where you could see yourself with just a little bit of growth, you could get there. Don't send me shit if you still on fucking first base. Send me that shit when you're on third base. That way nobody feeling get hurt and my time don't get wasted. You know what I mean? Matt, you want to add on to that?
I was hoping you might say Joey Badass too, because there might be some young cats admiring Joey Badass too, because he's dope.
Joey Badass is.
If that's your number one, go and see what Joey Badass does, for sure.
I was on Joey Badass a few years ago, and I really love. He did a song called "Beautiful Life" with. Fuck, that's delicious. Action.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Tits. Jack Tits always sending me crazy messages. I love that dude. He said he eat pasta every Sunday. This is just random shit. I'm just hollering out people. It's a bunch of people that be hollering at me, and I just want to, be able to say I can't shout out all the subscribers, but I just want to say what's up to them people that's like keeping it funky in the comment section. Pure Skills is out here. I'm just reading shit off real quick. John Antunas, Pure Rock, they out here. Dave Doby. I mean, I'm just shouting out people right now. Jocelyn Anderson is in the building. If I missed you, I'm sorry, my bad. So talking about Spesh, we got exclusive information on that interview. 6 shots coming out in under 30 days. You told me to ask about that. I got your question in there. Thank God you gave me that question, because he gave me an exclusive answer. And what do you expect from 6 shots? Knowing now that he's going to shoot a video for every song on there.
I expect him to exceed 5 shots. That's what I do. Because he's been putting in some hard work so far in 2020. We've counted his projects many times. I don't know, 6 or 7. But he got to put, if he's to put himself first with his bars and his production, this has got to exceed 5 shots.
I mean, 5 shots is a classic. It's so
5 shots is, yes.
Right.
Or equally, or yeah, no, it's got to be better.
I think it will be too. I just think
because he's improved his production and his bars so much since 5 shots. So this is gonna just.
So it's coming. Like, we got a lot of hot shit that's dropping. Spesh is gonna be one of them. Shay Noor, Apollo Brown. They just dropped a joint called Freedom.
That song, man, yeah, go on.
Oh, it's just an incredible song. The album is coming. They dropped another one called, what was the name of the song they dropped last night?
They dropped 2 songs. I only remember Freedom after I heard that.
So it was like Gold something they dropped or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. But that Freedom joint, man, if this will for sure catapult Shay Noir into the hip hop head kind of heaven where everyone knows about her. Oh, not the mainstream, but the hip hop heads. And I say that because Apollo Brown makes an album of the year candidate every single year. He had Sincerely Detroit last year, and then he had Joel Ortiz the year before that, and Locksmith the year before that, and the list just goes on. And this year it's Che Noir.
Dude, she. I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I was listening to the song last night. Can't remember the name of it. It's Gold something. I'm getting Nas vibes from this album. I fucking said it. I'm getting Nas vibes. It sounds so meaningful, powerful, impactful. She sounds so deadly serious on it. The way they putting the beats together with the rhymes, it feels like, again, a curated project. If the rest of the album is anything like the singles that have been released, we gonna be looking at what the source used to call 5 mics.
5 mics. What that meant something?
Oh, when it meant something, yeah. Like I said on the special interview, it's a whole stadium full of cats that don't want no smoke with Shay. Like, dudes, y'all don't want it with Shay. She is. Oh, I want to talk to her so bad. You don't even know.
I mean, the way she came in on that second verse on the Freedom, I had to
Oh,
just pause that whole thing and run it back, because she said, "Compared to the wise, can win a war with my just my ears and my eyes. The greatest victory come to those who prepares when it's time." And then she's speaking like a general, like a war general, and then she just inverts that whole shit on the next bar and says, "Inspired by moments seeing mommy with tears in her eyes, smoking cigarettes while you're playing out Mary J. Blige." I mean,
dude, Shay, and I know it's like I love Rhapsody too, but it's just, to me, Shay is at the top right now. That's just for me. But look, this dude sent me some stuff. His name, TLMG Bhris. Peep this real quick. See, that's a commercial, right? So let me do this. This will be the part I edit out. All right, let me do this, and I'll bring it back. Yo, check this out. Let's do this real quick though. This is TLMG Bhris. His homie sent this over to me. I forget the homie's name. Hey, yo, this shit is called Feel Away, man. Wait till I tell you how many views this joint got. But let's listen to this real quick. Hard work ethic and grind, man. Why these niggas feel some type of way? I put it all on the line, so don't nobody feel the type of way. I ain't gonna lie, this is my song right now. I was that broke, I ain't have shit. Hard to go to sleep when your stomach doing backflips. Right there and then I paved my own way. Now I get it every day, steady making plays. Lost some niggas to these streets, it just made my life worse. They either locked up in themselves or 6 feet up in that dirt. Pain and struggle ain't the words, man, a nigga hurt. You can't bear what I felt, so I know my worth. I was blinded by the glitz, but now I stay awoke. Sneak dissing on my gang, but we never spoke. That type of shit would get you shot, man, this ain't a joke. I had to trap, this wasn't the life that nigga chose. Couldn't get a 9 to 5, I got it on the road. Want a better life, I'm trying to leave these streets alone. Show my mama I'm a man, I got it on my own. So can't no niggas tell me nothing, man, my mind is strong. I make them feel away. The more they hate, I shine. I know they got to feel a type of way. Hard work ethic and grind, man. Why these niggas feel a type of way? Why they feel a type of way, though? I put it all on the line, so don't nobody feel a type of way. Money on my mind, I can't help to think no other way. The more they hate, I shine. I know they got to feel a type of way.
Hard work ethic and grind, man. Why these niggas feel a type of way? I put it on the line, so don't nobody feel a type of way.
Hey, that's my shit right there.
I'm loving the beat on that one.
Hey, real talks. Somebody put that in my IG for me real quick. What I'm talking about, I don't need people sending me all kind of stuff. Like, I really don't. But
I mean, at the bottom, it was hard as fuck, that beat, but then you had a piano and a woman singing.
oh, the singing.
So you got the singing and piano on top of this hard ass fucking beat.
Yeah, dude. And then that's an up and coming dude. He got more stuff. Like, dude can spit. He got some heart. He got some feeling. But really, because there's so much drama, you know about certain drama that's going on in my life. We're not going to talk about that here. It'll all be explained later down the line. But he put that in my IG at a time when I like needed to hear that. I was really like traveling around the city, listening to that song because I got haters. And I was like, yo, this is so perfect for me right now. I make them feel some kind of way. So I respect that. That's TLMG Bhris, Bhris. Y'all can go peep that out on YouTube. Show the man some support. But yeah, I like that cut. I just want to throw that out there. Eminem and Joe Budden had a beef. And then Revolt got involved because Eminem decided, I guess, to drag Revolt. What do you know about the Joe Budden Eminem beef?
I know way less than I should, because at some point I think I tuned out of that. I don't want to say an entire slaughterhouse thing, but I kind of lost interest when it flopped like it did. People say it didn't flop. Well, it flopped, and it didn't pop off like it should have. And I kind of just zoned out of that thing. So I haven't really, to be honest, been paying that much attention to it all.
By the way, this shirt got like bacon collar, or is that, I don't even know. That was it. Listen. You see this?
So,
I should have hit it with the steamer. Oh, you got a shirt on though. What you got? Let me see your shit.
You've seen this?
Let me see. Let the people see what it is. Okay, got the Tony Montana on the shirt. What is that?
It's stabbed and shot.
Okay.
It's stabbed and shot from Spesh and Benny.
Exclusive.
Your boy Spesh.
Yeah, my boy Spesh. Hey, exclusive shit. How long ago did you buy that?
I want to say 3 or 4 months ago when it got reissued. I got it a couple of months ago. So
you be sneaking and buying shit. Like sometimes you hit me with the link, but then if you don't want me to have it, then you go do it on your own.
If I really want it for myself, I won't send you that shit. I don't.
Yeah. I find out late. I don't find out you got merch until you show up on camera with the shit. That's the only time I find out about it. That's fucked up. You sent me one link. You see what I did? I went and got that Pray for Paris, that Scorpion.
Oh yeah, the Scorpion thing. Yeah.
Immediately,
no, but haven't immediately. Obviously, no, but I haven't copped merch since this. I think, to be honest. So, no.
I can't afford
it. I got a few other things coming, but what?
I said I can't afford it. Okay, it don't matter. I can't afford it. I need y'all go fuck around my Patreon or go hit my.
At this point, I can't afford it either with this work situation and Corona and all that. No.
Yeah, somebody hit my Cash App, please. So I like to do two fillet and a large fry. I think that's about $8.49. If you can hit me with that on Cash App.
No, but go on Patreon for sure.
Yeah, go on Patreon for sure. So Eminem, let's set this Eminem Joe Budden thing up, right? So Budden was in Slaughterhouse, which was known as a super group, right? King Crooked, Joel, Joe, Royce, right? And they came out with how many albums for Shady?
I want to say 2.
Okay, because they was trying to make another one. I don't know if they were trying to make the follow-up or the third one, but it didn't. Somebody didn't want to rap, and it fucked everything up. I don't know the genesis of this beef. I fuck with the Joe Budden podcast. Shout to Joe, Maul, Rory, all those cats.
Yeah, I got that first Joe Budden album on vinyl somewhere, with the Pump It Up and Fire and
You know,
On Def Jam.
people used to tell me all the time, yo, you gotta listen to mood music. They used to tell me. Have you listened to mood music? 1, 2, 3?
The mixtapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like 15 years ago, isn't it?
I mean, shit, Pump It Up is how long ago?
16,
1981?
17. It was Pump It Up and the Bricks.
It was Pump It Up, then Curtis Blow the Bricks. Yo, that was my song. No, he went ape on that. But you know what I really like Joe Budden on? The remix for The Club with Marcus Houston.
Marcus Houston.
Do you not know that song? Up in the Club. Remember that song?
Oh yeah. But that is also Curtis Blow H, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at that 2005, 2004, maybe.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm usually good on years. So I mean, shout out to Joe. Joe is known as a spitter. I mean, he retired, started that podcast, and his shit has taken off. I read what the lyrics were to Eminem. So first of all, this was on the song "Bang," off of What Would Sheen Do album, or What Would Sheen Gun Do, the Griselda release. And I guess this was the verse that M took off, but then somebody leaked it. And in the verse that was leaked, not the one that's on the album, I guess Joe says some shady shit about, no pun intended, he says some shady shit about Joe. And this beef been going on, like he didn't already hit Joe how many times? So it's a little weird. And then after that, on his same cut, he said something about Revolt, the TV station, and basically says, fuck them. And then Revolt came out with a tweet, and Revolt said, fuck you too, Eminem. Me, I take that as that's Diddy saying, fuck you. I could be wrong, but to me, Diddy and Revolt, that's the same thing, right? Diddy owns Revolt, right?
I think it is.
Right.
I don't want to fuel. I don't want to fuel that shit, but to me, it sounds pretty similar to.
Oh well, I got a fucking gas can. If you out, I have a gas can and a book of matches, kitchen matches. Listen, no, I don't want to perpetuate the beef, right? But so this morning, when I go on a particular website, I read that Eminem has backed off of that whole. First of all, Joe Budden took the high road. Joe Budden said, listen, that's an old verse. I don't think that's what Eminem's energy is right now. He didn't release it for a reason, so I'm not about to feed into that beef. Shout to Joe for taking the high road and not perpetuating this shit. And then M came out after Revolt said, fuck M. M said, I agree with that sentiment. I agree. If I had wanted to release that and I had released it, and I would be on the same I'll be like, fuck me too. But I'm not on that energy, and I want to work with Revolt. So looks like this whole thing is getting squashed before it really even gets started.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, what would happen if M and fucking Joe Budden went at each other? Man, would they ever?
Listen.
I don't think Joe Budden would ever record again, and that's fine.
I said this on my IG. Eminem is not in my top 10 lyricists all time. He's just not. Is he an incredible lyricist? Yes. But just for what I listen to, what I vibe to, people have said it before. Anybody bumping Eminem in the hood for real like that. But I give him his props. He went at MGK.
Machine Gun, yeah.
Remember?
And
I kind of thought MGK won.
Again, that's also one of the things I kind of tune out of. But I've heard that was the kill shot. Was that it? So,
was kill shot Eminem's joint, or was it?
No, maybe something like. But I heard the Machine Gun response to it, and it was kind of fire, to be honest. It's not music that I listen to every day, but
yeah, I don't fuck with Machine Gun Kelly like that. But
no.
See, now somebody gonna see this, they're gonna get mad and try to take shots. But I'm not here to fucking kiss ass and make friends. I ain't start the shit like that. We not gonna fucking end it like that.
I don't. It's pretty obvious. I don't listen that much to Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly or.
It's called Rap Devil.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because Rap God, of course.
Yeah, it's called Rap Devil. I thought it was a dope ass fucking diss. Like I ain't gonna, and I'm not even a fan of that dude, but I'm like, Yeah, he got out on him on that one. But I mean, you can't stop Eminem's accolades. You can hate on M all you want, but he's still M. I mean, it's bottom line. And now they rocking with Griselda, so cats better be a little bit careful how they come at Marshall, because you don't know what could happen.
No.
And it's we know these two white guys that's beefing. You're not hip to everything. I'm shocked. But you are very in tune with a lot of black culture. I mean, we had a conversation a little while ago, and you talked about how you was hooked on the television show Sister. Talk to me. Yeah, you on blast now. Let's talk about how the fuck did you get hooked on Sister?
Talking about Marquez Houston. Because that was the thing on Go Home, Roger. It was that was on after school kind of thing on television when I got home from school. It started at about 3, and I got home at like 2:30, and it started at 3. And you had, I don't remember what order it was, but it was In Living Color, Martin, Fresh Prince, and then they kind of shuffled the shows eventually, and they had Sister and Webster and Family Matters. I don't know if Webster was the name of the show, but
yeah, that was Webster. Yeah.
Yeah, and Family Matters, and then they shuffled, and then you got Full House, and then they just kept but they were pretty many black shows at one point.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like black shows did have a renaissance, and like I want to say
Moesha and what else? Yeah, but yeah, sorry.
No, Moesha was one of those shows, right? I was too old to be looking at Moesha when it came out, but yeah.
But Fresh Prince also for sure. That's
classic.
That was my go-to. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. I feel like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the thing that really got Will jump started for real. I mean, it's a Quincy Jones vehicle. I believe Quincy Jones executive produced. Benny Medina, who I think is still Will Smith's longtime manager and partner, came up with that concept. And shout to those guys for seeing the talent that Will Smith was displaying in videos like Parents Just Don't Understand. And they thought they could take that. And it's sort of a spin on Will's real life, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is. But that show kind of was the launching pad for his movie career. Now, Will did some suspect ass shit in a movie called 6 Degrees of Separation. Since you're not aware, I'm gonna tell you. So 6 Degrees.
I mean, I love Will, but that's probably that one and The Pursuit of Happiness are probably the 2 only movies by Will Smith I haven't seen.
Pursuit of Happiness is so good and it's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's probably why I haven't seen it yet, because I can't stand those movies.
This is the most controversial part of the show.
I'm too soft.
This part, right? You and me both. I cry. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I cry every time I watch the movie Soul Food. I cry like a bitch. And I don't care. It made me cry when they trying to bring Big Mama back. But so
real talk. Yeah.
This movie, Denzel had told Will Smith, because in the movie 6 Degrees of Separation, Will Smith plays the character. There was a guy in real life who tried to pretend like he was Sidney Poitier's son.
Okay.
And he ran scams on people in real life. Will Smith is playing this scammer in the movie. And the guy turns out to be, I guess, bisexual. And Denzel told Will Smith, listen, don't get on there and kiss no man. This is what Denzel said. And so what you see in the movie is you see the back of Will Smith's head. There's a guy, I think he's sitting on a couch or a bed, and Will's facing him, and you can't see the other guy's face, but you see Will's head go in from the back, and they kiss, but you never see the kiss. So he, I guess, respected and fulfilled Denzel's wish in that instance. But there's another scene in this movie that's problematic. And I saw it by mistake. I wasn't trying to see it. So there's a scene. Will Smith, as the scammer, has moved into these people's house, a young white couple. He let Will Smith stay there. Where on earth are these young white people that just let random black people sleep over at your house? I don't know. But in this movie, that's what happened. and the girl goes to work or goes to the store or some shit, and since Will is bisexual, he turned the white dude out. He doing it with the white dude in the bed. That's not the biggest problem, right? It's not even really a problem. If they're gay, you showing it in the movie, do what you want to do, fine. When I believe his girl comes home and she rips the sheet off of Will and this guy. I forget who's on top of who, but they missionary. And you can see their balls touching. What the fuck are you looking at? What are you looking at, bro? No, yo.
What are you telling me right now? What? I'm trying to not pay attention. I'm just.
When the sheet comes off, you see balls, and you see one person's balls touch another person's balls. Pause.
Play of marble. balls.
So you go watch 6 Degrees of Separation. Somebody gonna be mad at me. Will Smith got the power to shut this whole channel down.
I'd rather watch him kill that dog again, and I'm the legend.
They was butt naked under the sheets, people. I'm putting it out there. People don't know they done forgot. I'm bringing it back. I'm out here. I'm in the front fucking yard. You know what I mean? Yo.
We're gonna do the public the disclaimer. Do that if you want to. It's not wrong, but I want to be prepared.
If that's what you want to do it. It's fine. I mean,
at least let me know 5 minutes ahead of time if it's to happen in a movie, so I can just be ready.
Warning. Testicle.
Yeah, warning. Yeah. Might go get some popcorn for 10 seconds right now.
Because you about to.
That's all I need.
Will Smith, high yellow scrotum in 1080p. And
Quickly check your phone.
Yes, Will Smith was for real naked under that sheet with that dude. I said it, and I still love Will Smith. I'm just saying, he was naked with that dude.
So to sum it up, when I was 10, I also knew all the lyrics to the Fresh Prince anthem or theme, intro, or whatever.
You mean the theme song to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's not like memorizing the song Chinese Arithmetic by Eric B. and Rakim. But yeah,
no, it's not. But people always ask me, "How do you know that song?" Yeah, because every day when I got home from school when I was 10, I got it from my TV.
Dude, you were so like up on the black. That was your preferred entertainment vehicle. Was the black sitcom?
Yeah, as soon as I found that segment, that channel, that was my go-to thing. I had to do my homework and then just watch that shit.
I never watched Sister. I always watched Webster. I was a Different Strokes guy when I was coming up. Jefferson's, Good Times, Give Me a Break, which I guess now has not aged well. It's a little bit problematic. But so you've been with the culture for a very long time. You ain't new to this.
That was the thing I gravitated towards. It's hard to put a finger on it.
If I come out to fucking Norway and I need to crash at your crib, you got enough room there for me to crash?
In here?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how big the space is.
Yeah, we can make that happen. Just definitely.
Okay. I blow a lot of chili dog farts too. So is that...
Well, I might look up Airbnb real quick here. Let's see if there's anyone.
Y'all got a nightlife out there? Not that I even go out the house for real, but do y'all got a nightlife out there in Norway? Can we go kick it?
We have probably had to meet in Oslo where there live a decent amount of people, but we can probably, I don't know, tear this city up.
Okay. I'm black and I'm from America. So I'm not going to be tearing nothing up when I come to Norway, Mr. Prime Minister. Is that what y'all got, a Prime Minister?
Yeah, we got a Prime Minister. It's a woman.
Is she cute?
Sorry for laughing, but no.
Oh, fuck. I was hoping that you would give the Prime Minister of your country a little bit more props. Do you watch 90 Day Fiance? So I'm doing a show coming up, and it's gonna have some things with 90 Day Fiance material in it. If you got a girl and she's watching 90 Day Fiance, you kind of got to watch it with her. So I'm getting stuck on these couples that's, you know, crossing the pond, going across. They're getting catfished in some cases. Have you seen this show, 90 Day Fiance?
No, but I've seen My Big Fat Something Wedding. I've seen The Kardashians. I've seen Grey's Anatomy. I've seen all that. I've seen so many of that because of girls. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I never did watch Grey's Anatomy at all. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I know some people that used to be on that real heavy. It's very annoying to be around.
And
those
also
people.
those, and also the housewife thing. The Real Housewives of this and that, Beverly Hills.
Potomac, Atlanta, all of
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not
Go
a
on.
show unless one woman call another woman a bitch and somebody get a drink thrown in their face. Now you know you got.
I'm not hysterical. You're hysterical. Yeah.
Like I don't know why chicks like to watch other chicks go through drama. I don't know. I mean, I guess us as guys, we like to see guys fight too. So I mean, it's like hand to hand fisticuffs shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like bickering back and forth. You know what I mean, that's why when you keep on arguing with a dude, that's why people call you a bitch, or they're like, oh, you acting like you out here acting like a little bitch, like because guys they just get into it. It's not all this yap and
Yeah.
you know what I
You and
mean.
your
But
feelings. You and your feelings. You bitch.
yeah. So that show though, the one of the breakout stars from that show from last season was a guy named No Neck Ed, better known as Big Ed. I think he went over to the Philippines and met this. He's like in his 50s, and he's built a little bit funny. He's got a disease. I'm not gonna make fun of it, but he's not built like everybody else, and a little bit different looking. And he went over, I think, to the Philippines to hook up with this girl that was in her 20s. And I mean, he was in a bed with her one night, and he straight up told her like, "Your breath is mad crazy right now." You know what I mean? And that was like their first night in the hotel. He bought her mouthwash, toothpaste, told her to shave her legs. This is the thing about America. We go over to other places. And I'm not saying he shouldn't have fucking checked her. It was a better way to do it. But we go to different places and we think that we just want to impose our values. Like whatever it is that we do, we feel like people got to do the same fucking shit. And that's what you see a lot of on this show, 90 Day Fiance. You see a lot of Americans going overseas trying to upend other people's fucking cultures and shit. Do you find that Americans come over to Norway and try to do that?
And not as much recently because I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I live by the sea and I get all those cruise tourists and I don't feel like they do that. But I have seen or heard about what you're talking about. Yes, I have in other countries, but yeah.
Do you find girls be like docking in Norway and then you give them some of that Norwegian love and then send them on the fuck their way or what?
No, but that's pretty blatant how different the dating culture is here and there from early age to through like college and high school and all that, and how it is compared to here. So you can't really. I'm gonna watch my step now. You can't really approach a American girl how you would approach a European girl.
Oh, it's a different kind of methodology when it comes to the European girls.
I want to claim that as far as I'm concerned, yes, that is how I'm. Yeah.
So what is it? Slower? You got to take your time more with the European girl.
I don't know. Yeah, you probably can be more direct to American girls.
Okay.
It's how I feel. You don't have to really. You can just cut to the chase. Is what I'm trying to.
I was watching this one dude. Yeah.
You don't have to dance around all the shit. You just hey.
I'm scratching my ankles, by the way. I have not put on lotion. And you could strike a match off my ankle right now, literally.
You ashy.
Ashy as fuck right now. Like, I keep it when I'm in the house. I keep it mad ashy. If it's some shit that you can't see, chances are it's probably not no lotion on there. And my girl gonna say, "Why'd you tell them that?" Because I tell you to put on lotion every day. I don't have time. I got too much real estate, and I can't be lotioning up my whole goddamn body all the time. At me in the comment section. What about iced tea? I didn't even read the fucking story. I just read the headline. I meant to read the story so I could be more intelligent about it. But Ice-T, apparently his wife had to tell him that "see you next Tuesday" was something that you shouldn't say to a woman. So the word "cunt." Can I say that on YouTube? You can. His wife had Ice-T might be 90 years old. His wife had to tell him that you shouldn't call a woman "cunt."
I think the story was my mom is coming next week. So and please don't say "cunt" in front of her because her head will spin.
And this was Coco telling Ice-T that.
Yeah, and he wasn't aware how much power goes into that word.
It's the word that you use when you want to end it, when you want to set off a nuclear fucking bomb. When she has said too fucking much, or she has said the exact fucking wrong thing, then you just hit her with, you wait, let it breathe a minute, and then you be like, fucking cunt.
That's a short, sharp razor blade. Just
and I'm gonna be honest with you, like that's something you just never hear people call a black woman. It used to be like you didn't call a black woman bitch back in the day. Like in the 80s, I'm giving away my age, you just didn't call a black woman. To this day, you still really don't do that. But there's so many black women out here right now that want to be Marvelous Marvin Hagler or Roy Jones Jr. that sometimes you have to say, bitch, shut the fuck up. And that's not for all women. It's just for that girl that, you know, you was trying to get into that parking spot. She was trying to get into that parking spot too. Y'all can't come to an agreement before you even know it. She out the car on top of your fucking hood screaming at you. You got to call her a bitch. That's off rip. Bitch, get off my car, bitch. You need to get her fucking attention. But what you won't do is you won't call that black woman a cunt. Because even
this happened to you, Mike. They hold.
Nah, because listen, real talk, black women won't even take the word cunt as a pejorative, really, because it's such a white term. I feel so awkward, right? I feel awkward right now. But that's the term that make white people upset. Like white women, yeah, cunt. It's like black men don't really use the word that much. They don't. So if you said it to a black woman, she would probably be like, laugh it off. But then 2 minutes later, she probably would have started cutting just on principle. Like, okay, but still, you call me cunt. We need to get in that word. Yeah, that's weird that he didn't know that the word cunt.
Yeah, I kind of always, but I never realized until I watched Ricky Gervais's The Office, which dropped like 15, 20 years ago.
The Office, you mean with
the first Office, the British Office.
Okay, Ricky Gervais in them, yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Merchant, and they kept dropping that C word so much, and still the way it was received, it came off as pretty hard still, even though they kept saying it on that show. So that was when I realized this word is heavy.
Yeah, like I've never seen the British version. I just know the American version is hilarious. The guy's name, Carell. Is his name Stephen Carell or whatever?
Steve Carell, yeah.
Yeah, Steve Carell, and the guy that plays fucking Dwight Schrute on there is incredibly funny. It's a great fucking ensemble cast.
Yeah, it is.
The Office is. But you know, now Ice-T now knows you can't call a woman cunt. So you know what I mean? He's growing, y'all. He's almost.
You can't learn old dog's new tricks.
Jesus fucking Christ. And excuse me for saying it in that order. Swizz Beatz and Drake. How the two light-skinned dudes? we got light-skinned beef right now in hip-hop. What the fuck? Do you know about this?
Drake is another one I haven't really. This is like. What did he say? What did Swizz say? What did Drake say?
So Swizz was on IG and he was talking to Bus a Bus, rah rah like a dungeon dragon. And I don't. Maybe they were setting up the verses with somebody. I don't know. And for some reason, I guess Drake released a song that him and Bus made a while ago, but it didn't get released. But now Drake leaked it. And Swizz went kind of ham. He was just like, yo, he didn't like it. The headline of that is Swizz called Drake a pussy. He said, you're a pussy.
Okay.
Which I liked. I liked that he did that. Because even though I do like a lot of Drake music, a lot of people that watch this channel might disagree, but I like Mob Ties. I like
Pound Cake. I like Pound Cake.
Pound Cake I love.
That's the one song I keep by Drake.
Yeah, just hold on. We're going home is my shit. My Love, I think the name of the song was. Where he was in the video trying to get the Jamaican dude's girlfriend.
And there's another song he features on that I keep in my playlist. It's A$AP Rocky, Fucking Problems, with Kendrick, Drake, and 2 Chainz.
So Drake's on there too?
Yeah, he got a verse.
I haven't heard that
verse, and 2 Chainz only got the hook.
So get this. When I listen to Life is Good with him and Future, as soon as Drake's part is over, I just skip to the next song. Okay. Like I like Drake's part, but I can't do Future. I don't know what kind of lean I would have to be on to listen to a whole. The only Future song I like ever, and I might not have heard them all, is Honest. That's my cut, Honest. But other than that,
Honest. Yeah.
I don't fuck with Future.
No, I can listen to some. I'm gonna be honest and say I can listen to some Future if the timing is right.
This must be club shit because you ain't listen to this shit at the house when you burn it.
No, that is not it. That is when you're out doing some other shit.
Yeah, guilty pleasure type shit. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when I was DJing in the club and I used to play Steady Mobbin' by Lil Wayne and shit like that, and Roscoe.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Then it's not that bad, actually, to be honest. So for every situation, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I mean, depending on what. Listen, I'm not about to play Mastermind by Nas at the club, right? I'm not going to do that. Major Look, I might if it was the right club. Like if this is like the Tunnel in like 90, yes, let's get it. But so now Swizz came back and backtracked on his comments and said his energy was wrong. He said he was nice that night. I mean, he must have had a little bit of liquor in him. And he apologized for calling Drake. But then Drake and them, or at least OVO, the security guy from OVO basically took a shot at Swizz and was like, nah, keep that same energy. Like, fuck you, something, whatever. So, listen, Drake, you ain't got to send your security dude to say nothing. Either call that man on the phone, maybe like he should have called you, or if he got at you on social, get right back at him. Or you might be lending credibility to the theory that you are indeed a pussy, which you are, which is fine. You still make decent music, but you're not.
I'm not saying that it is, but I'm not disagreeing with you. But
I mean,
but I don't want to add fuel to that fire. But he totally
is.
But
doing that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't.
No comment. No comment. But no comment.
Oh my God! Okay, yeah. So let me just leave it at that. My apologies. I'm a little bit harsh when I call people out their names like that.
Sorry, not sorry.
But I mean, just because you're trying to act so fucking tough all the fucking time, and I get it. It's rap, it's bravado and shit like that. And I respect your dad. I think your dad is real. Like, why am I having a conversation with Drake when he was never going to see this video?
Next.
I'm talking to Drake like he can hear me. But yeah.
So anyway,
he called him pussy, and then the security dude came out, and I'm hearing because I was in the comment section, and the comment section was like, he said DMX said that him and Swizz was in shootouts together. Like Swizz is like from the streets. They said. I don't know.
And you know DMX on Hot 97 with Charlemagne and them.
What happened with that?
No, he was standing in his old camo gear and blasting Drake.
Who?
It was a few years.
DMX?
DMX, yeah. I don't like his voice. I don't like his face. And Charlemagne was like, yeah.
Really? That's what DMX was saying, that he couldn't stand Drake?
I don't like his songs. I don't like his face. I don't like the way he walks. It was everything.
you kind of don't want DMX on your you don't want to be on DMX bad side. I mean,
Nah.
he's a little bit. And shout to him because he's very spiritual with it. He didn't have his share of ups and downs. We always want to see him win. We hate to see his name in the headlines because it's always accompanied by a mugshot. But we love X, man. We love DMX.
Yeah.
And who knows what Rough Riders would have been if DMX didn't open that door. Like, okay, Jada and the Locks, them dudes is good, but X, when he came through with, what's the name of the album? It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
It's dark. That first song, the intro song. Whew. That's the cut Mike Tyson used for his Emperor song when he went into the ring.
How many are we still on 5 million copies sold from that? I think it was 5 million copies last time I checked. And then his follow-up album, I think, did another 5, if I'm not mistaken.
And then there was X. Was that it? No, that was the third one.
I forget what the second. I'm old, but
flesh of my flesh, or something like that.
Yeah, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Right. Yeah. I mean, talk about a way to start off a fucking career. And apparently he still got some kind of money because when I see him on IG, he's in all these places where I would think maybe he wouldn't be able to afford to be there. But apparently he got money. He got like 30 kids, 30 dogs, and about 30 cars. Maybe 30 women too. Who knows?
You probably got the 30 women too. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, DMX gets around. But shout to X. X said, fuck Drake. I like some of Drake's music, but we just gonna keep it real on that whole tough guy attitude shit. It'll be very interesting to see what Swizz Beatz has to say in response to the head of security from OVO, of all people. And I said this on my show before, y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing. None of y'all really ain't gonna do nothing. Because y'all got too much to lose. So unless y'all gonna get in the ring and box it out, I would pay money to see Swizz and Drake box. Like we all still doing some form of quarantine. Let's do that shit. Give it to the right. Swizz Beatz and Drake boxing
with like 50 webcams.
Fuck that. We gonna host it. Me and you gonna host it. Any celebrity that want to box. You got to be lyrical, or you got to be on this East Coast shit.
Saigon, wasn't he a rapper boxer?
Saigon can box. Saigon can box. Yeah, man. Love Saigon. Shout to Saigon.
I love that dude.
Well, let's say who would you have boxing Saigon? How about Saigon versus Mims?
How about Saigon versus Yaru?
Yo, that's my dude right there. I love when you say Ya Rule. That's my shit right there. Hey, you said Ja Rule and Saigon? Oh, wow.
That would be a match. And how about Saigon? And no, I don't have any other. I'm too set up.
Saigon versus Jeffrey Atkins. I got some shit coming up on him too. I ain't gonna talk about that commercial. We're not gonna talk about it right now.
No.
We're not gonna talk about it. But
where is y'all?
Who else? What about I would like to see Lil Fame versus Lil Yachty.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I would I got $100 right now, pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck if it lasts 15 rounds or 45 seconds. I will pay.
Yachty would have showed up in like a boxer shorts and gloves, and Lil Fame would have fucking Tim's.
Tim and just the knuckles taped. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the fingers taped together so they don't get jammed and shit like that. And let's go.
Carhartt denim jacket, and just okay, let's get.
Shout to MOP. Have you heard the song 187? Have you played that in your car yet?
Firing Squad. I don't have a car, so I haven't know. But yeah, I know the song.
How you get around in Norway without a whip?
I take the bus. I have a bus pass.
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, maybe that's how y'all move over there. Don't y'all ride a lot of bikes and shit over there?
A lot of bikes, and a lot of people are trying to take more and more bus because of green environment and stuff like that. So.
That's what's up. Shout out to y'all doing y'all part, because we setting everything on fire over here. We don't give a fuck.
We're trying to make the world greener. That's what we're trying.
Yeah, I mean, I smoke a lot of weed myself. You know what I mean? From time to, I'm just playing. That was a horrible joke. Hey, so
That was a joke. Anyway,
we did a lot today, and that was good. We talked to Splash Alca.
yeah.
This is like the wrap up on Mr. Rogers. You ever watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood where he does the wrap up at the end? He's like, we talked to King Friday today. So we talked to Splash Alca. We found out that Matt Staxx likes late 90s, early 2000 black sitcoms.
Yeah.
We found that out.
I'm going to tell you right now. I had a little crush on. I figured out it was Tamara of Sister Sister.
And I don't know who is she the one that hosts the show now too? The real
I don't know, but I remember Tia and Tamara. Tia had like a mole on her, so I could differentiate them like that. Not that the mole mattered, but I remember Tamara be more. She had more like a street fashion style towards her entire thing. So I don't know. I just had a small crush on her.
Well, I mean, and it wouldn't be if you end up getting a date with her, this would not be your first time dating a black woman, would it?
Yes, it would.
Oh shit! What?
Dating her, that would be the first time.
Oh, because you was telling me you saw somebody. Was you too scared to get that girl number?
No, I got it.
But you didn't call her yet. I'm fucking this up
Text.
for you right now. You ain't called her yet.
I didn't call because I'm a better texter.
You're a better texter.
When
did you get the young lady's phone number, sir?
What was this? Sunday to Monday, late night Sunday, Monday morning.
It's by the time this come out, it's Saturday. So we're recording this on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out Saturday for y'all watching this. His ass better have called her before this shit drop. Like he don't got the internal clock like he's supposed to have already. You got to wait a few days, but now it's time to make the phone call, bro.
Yeah, but you know I got jet lag. I can keep up with shit. Also, it's midnight sun, so it looks like in the middle of the day all day, but it's 11 at night. So
He on this Pierce Brosnan shit right now. He's just playing this shit super cool. Remington Steele's in the building. You heard?
No, but you'll be the first to know.
Okay. Listen, I'm rooting for you. Let's mix it all up. You know, black, white, black, Asian, Caucasian.
She was cute as hell.
Yeah, and you seem to be a little bit intimidated by that.
Yeah, because I'm usually not the one who approaches women like that.
I feel it. That's what I get chose. I let them choose. You know what I mean? Like they say, your bitch chose me.
Yeah, because it shouldn't feel like you have to approach. It should just happen something natural. So it might be the European in me, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the question that what ends up happening is the question that's most important to be answered is, do you like ass?
Yes.
Okay, well, because that's the thing that'll make you make a phone call. We like ass. You know what I mean? You'll get on the phone. You'll open up those lines of communication because somebody else is gonna call her.
You think?
You said she was cute, right?
Definitely. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Did you happen?
It's like I said. It's like I say. Everything that happens for a reason. So,
not to be disrespectful, did you happen to? This is an African American girl. We don't call her African American. We don't know where she's from originally. This is the black girl.
Yeah.
And she's over there in Norway. Did you not to be disrespectful, but did you happen to know that did she have a booty or not on her?
Now I was kind of drunk, but yes.
He said I was drunk, but still yes, but still I saw that part.
Yeah, but like I said, everything's just supposed to happen, and everything just kind of happened. By the end of the night, I had the number, and see you, and just things will happen eventually.
You got the mathematics, and y'all went y'all separate ways. And was she drunk, or did she know that she gave you her number?
I don't think she was at all, to be quite honest, and that felt kind of, I want to say, awkward because I know I was shit faced.
Is she younger than you?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, because you're about 50.
55.
Okay, yeah. I mean, well, good luck, man. I mean, I think that next time we do an expensive conversation, I hope that we'll have more to report on this budding romance. I hope that you will tell me something good and exciting. I hope you will tell me that something positive took place. Hope you tell me she's pregnant already.
Already. Okay, I was hoping we should do this like in a couple of weeks from now, but if you want me to act that fast, I don't know.
Well, you know what you got to do.
But I hope so too. I hope I have something positive to bring next time too.
Before you get her pregnant, you have to make a phone call.
That's how you do it now.
I mean, I don't know. The kids is on IG and Twitter, all type of shit. I don't know. WhatsApp. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But get in contact with her. Get her over to you. I know in London they call that a flat. I don't know what that is. That's like an apartment, a house. Get her over there underneath them Christmas lights, you know, and show her, you know what I mean, how you
Christmas. Yeah, go on.
What you want to do is you just blow her back out right underneath that Pray for Paris original number 16. I'm horrible. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. I'm out here right now.
But it's like the last two lines of Dave Chappelle in Half Baked. What does it say? Man, I love weed, but I love pussy more.
But I can't tell. You taking your time. I get it. We want to report next time. I know we took a long time to do episode 2. Whose fault is that? Is that my fault or is that your fault?
I want to say both.
So it's probably yours then.
Yeah, probably mine.
Yeah.
See how easy I am.
When a motherfucker try, when the other person say it's probably both our fault, then you know it's that person's fault. Because
no, that's all you. That's what you want me to say. That's all you.
No, I mean, it's 50-50. But so at least we should try to do this every 2 weeks. It should be once a week. But right now we getting the hang of it. We trying to get our schedules together. Once every 2 weeks for sure. We're gonna do this. And then you're watching this show. If you're watching this on, I don't know what Saturday you're watching this on, but chances are it's probably a live show coming up tomorrow with a live DJ set. So make sure you come check that out. It'll probably be about 1:00 in the afternoon, East Coast time tomorrow, if you're watching this on a Saturday. But we need to try to do this at least once every 2 weeks at least.
This is a lovely platform. Let's keep this up.
No doubt. We got to keep the lines of communication and conversations open. And don't forget, because I'm not telling y'all right now, but I got something special coming up. Everybody want to know what my next interview is. I'm not telling you, but it's coming and it's going to be fire. And it's something that y'all going to want to see. So yes, we are continuing with the interview. The industry is taking notice. They say your boy know how to do a live ass professional interview. And so now some people actually do want to talk to your boy. And that's all thanks to y'all out there supporting the platform. Of course, Left Lane did open up those doors to let people see what my interview skills was. Ronald Reagan came through and gave me the sweet 5-part exclusive series on the rise of Griselda, including their background. And then we did the 38 special. So we got something. We got something special coming up again. It ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on growing and growing and growing. Our shit is authentic. And so therefore authentic motherfuckers gravitate to it. You got 2 authentic motherfuckers on your screen right now. You see what we doing out here.
And if you still haven't listened to Left Lane, go listen to that Left Lane Apocalypse now with him and the God Fahim, because oh my god. That whole album, back to back, the Apocalypse now, Left Lane and the God Fahim, fucking get
And
out
so
there.
for people that has stayed with the video this long, give them something. Because I know you've been listening to something that's very underground, either an album, a single, an artist. You usually come through with 2. Off the top of your head, what do you got for the people this week?
I just really hope that y'all been listening to Alfredo. I just had to go there. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. Fucking, we're eating right now. That is the 3rd album of the year in a row from Freddie. It's amazing.
So Bandanas was the album of the year.
And before that, it was Alchemist, Spitta, and Gibbs on Fetty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was 18, Bandana 19, Alfredo 20. What a
And
run!
Gibbs just
What a
signed a
run!
deal with Warner Brothers right after he dropped
And
his
then
Alfredo.
yeah, that is incredible. Imagine improving his pen at that age.
Dude
He
is
just
like
keeps getting better.
he's moving up on GOAT status right now. Dude is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, and he got that. Now he got that multifaceted flow scheme, rhyme scheme going, where he can just control his flow uh, when it's needed. You know, if the
Mhm.
line or the bar need a certain urgency to it,
Yeah,
he can just speed up the flow to just give you that adrenaline rush. And he is one of the best to have ever rapped.
absolutely. That dude is fucking amazing. I was on his IG. He was out there with he was out in Miami with Ross.
Yeah, so how many can fit in this pool?
Yeah, you saw that. You saw that. What Ross say? Like he said, like 20 girls could fit in this thing.
Yeah, but you know what? Freddie posted something on Twitter the day after, and someone asked, "So how many fit into that pool?" And Freddie replied, "25."
Get yours, Gangsta Gibbs. And what's your second thing to be on the lookout for?
Um, I want to go back a few months in time and go with the Fly Anakin.
Fly Anakin. You
I
talked
know,
about this guy yesterday. I had no idea
I,
who the fuck he was. Talk to me about
I,
him.
I know I mentioned him to you, but Fly Anakin out of this collective called the Mutant Academy. They out of Richmond, Virginia, I think it was,
Okay,
and
804, I believe that is, or
yeah, yeah,
class 7 or whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And this Mutant Academy, they're so talented, and the sound is way back to like 90s, early 92, 93 for New York kind of hip hop. And I remember I saw an interview with the Mutant Academy, and they were saying something in the lines of their cousins put they on when they was at barbecues or birthdays or whatever. So they would play Wu Tang and all kinds of shit to them. And nah, yeah, just check out Fly Anakin. I can't remember the name of the album right now, but there's one track on there. If you were to check out one, check out Ingenuity. Fly Anakin Ingenuity.
Fly Anakin Ingenuity. Y'all go check that out. Listen, when Staxx is giving you these recommendations, this ain't just some bullshit he pulling out his ass. Pause. This is like the gym that he's giving to you when we all out here searching for new and exciting lyricism, and we like, well, where is it at? Where do I go? Where do I look? He just gave it to you right there. Go search that shit. Fly Anakin Ingenuity. And then thank my man in the comment section. And make sure in the comment section on this video, so my man Staxx some love. You see him putting in his work. You see he a fucking historian, the human hip hop encyclopedia, Mike Powers global hip hop correspondent. You already know what it is.
Yeah, no, it is not only me on Fly Anakin because he was put on by Madlib, Evidence, and also Quelly Chris. So he's taking lives.
He got the fucking stamps.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, when Madlib and Evidence speaks, it's like, okay.
yeah, so we about to be on that Fly Anakin shit. And I mean, that's a great part of your value to this platform is that you're going to always catch shit that I have no fucking idea about. You got a better memory than me, and you dig a little bit deeper in the crates than I do, and that's much appreciated.
Yeah, definitely. This is people just like, how do you no, this is how I live. This is a lifestyle. It's hip hop, isn't it?
That's all it is. It's hip hop or die over here. What the fuck y'all talking about? Know what I mean? So, I mean, that was a good one, and we'll be back for another one. You know, at this point, I'm Mike Powers.
And I'm Matt Staxx, y'all.
And we out.